They're not like you or I. They function at a higher level. They have microprocessors for brains, servos running their arms, legs. Their eyes penetrate. They are smarter than you or I. They care not about pleasures of the flesh. They only care about science. They love science. They are the They are the LNN STEMpunks. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How'd you like that intro?
I like that.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yes, I am. Gentlemen, welcome to the Phil Show.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, let's have some fun. All right, our old buddy David Krebs is back here from the LNN Magnet School.
Yes.
And that's down there at the old train yard.
Yep.
You see, the old guys down there at the train yard, they were the STEMpunks. Because back then, did you not know that?
Yeah, the steam trains.
See, I thought that you guys took it from that because they called them the STEMpunks, the people who would shovel the coal. Did you not know that?
No.
I just made it up. But,
No wonder why.
It is crazy stuff. But you guys are back in here. Good to have you. David, introduce your esteemed colleagues, if you will.
I've gained a new title after I've been.
Oh, I apologize. You have gained you have new duct tape on your glasses, too.
No, not duct tape. Safety glasses.
Oh, those are safety glasses. My bad. Forgive me. Please tell us your title.
I'm the safety captain now.
Oh, that's why the safety glasses.
Yes.
Okay.
Safety first.
Safety. Well, heck yeah, buddy. I mean, OSHA could,
Yeah.
What does that mean? You're the safety.
I basically make sure no one cuts their fingers off.
Y'all normally are sober, right? I mean, you're in high school.
Yes.
Normally. Normally. All right, fine. All right. Okay. And then you know what? Because you guys you're using 3D printers and you're using, I guess, lasers and whatever it is you do. You got to be very careful. You could hurt yourself tremendously. What do you have there in your pocket?
3D printed screw.
Oh, can I see it, please?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's very important that we have one person that's very concerned with safety and make sure that everyone else is being safe.
And your name, I forgot all your names. Your name is?
I'm Josh. I do PR for the team.
Josh is the PR director. Now, I'll tell you this. I'm holding in my hand. I'm about to get chill bumps. I kid you not. This is so cool. The technology is so cool. This is a 3D printed, he called it a screw, but it's a bolt and a nut.
Yep.
Everything's not a screw. This is a bolt and a nut. And it is probably, I guess if you were looking at it, probably about, if it were standard, it would be about a 9/16 or 5/8. I mean, if you were trying to, but a wrench won't go on it. Unless you'd have to have a special wrench to go on that little biting thing, or
this was just a test print. But on the Thingiverse, they have more refined models where you can actually use them like that. You can print golf balls and stuff.
You just broke Phil's brain. Holy smokes!
You can. Now I figured you could do tees and I mean things like tees and guitar picks.
Golf.
You can print golf balls. Now, what's inside them, though?
Yeah, they'll be light.
You can.
Okay.
There's like certain
wiffle ball. There'll be little plastic balls.
Yeah, but you can make it to where the infill is very holy. That's 10%. You can go to 50%, 50% infill, and then you can go up to 100% where it's fully solid. I made a hockey puck out of 100% infill.
Solid.
It's solid. It has the almost weight regulation specs.
That's incredible. And tell me your name again.
Henry Gertzen. I'm the team captain of the team.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and say congratulations because you guys you've got something in space, don't you?
Yeah. I'm on the team, the SSEP. It's a different after school.
Slow down, and when you get these dang initials, we don't know what this is. Tell me what it is.
Yeah, so that's the Student Spaceflight Experiments Program.
Thank you.
That's a different extracurricular at the school, and it's me and 6 other people, and we designed an experiment last February to May, and got chosen out of all the others in the nation.
Tell me, Henry, what is the experiment that you guys are doing, and they took to space on this? This was the not space shuttle, but the SpaceX. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Tell me the experiment.
So the title of the experiment is Waste in Space. We're testing the rate of decomposition of poo
in space.
Yes.
Well, and was it yesterday? And I may not. I know I had the fact there are on the moon, and I know this is it's kind of related, but on the moon, because they had to lighten their load, so to speak, no pun intended, to take back off with the orbiter. Right? There are, with all the moon missions and stuff, there are about 96 bags of, and I don't know how many pounds of astronaut poop and wee-wee.
Yeah.
And vomit that are bagged up there. And someone asked, doesn't it decompose? So what you're doing now is answering the caller's question earlier.
Yeah, right now they just kind of ship it back to
Earth. They bring it back with
them? Well, for the ISS, that's where we're going. It's going up to the International Space Station.
Right.
So,
all right.
So that's where our experiment takes place in microgravity, and so we're going to see if they can, in the future, when they have even more people up there, if we can just decompose it.
Right.
Up there.
What would happen if you just ejected it into orbit?
Well, we already have like a ring forming around us of satellites and whatnot, so we don't want to add to the trash in space.
Okay, so it would just be, then until you know how it would decompose, you can't eject it. I mean, it's just kind of like that, right?
I mean, right now they're not ejecting it. They don't want to just throw stuff out into space, but
yeah. Do you think? And when they store it, I assume when you and this is, it's a big deal because you have to stay hydrated.
Yep.
You have to stay. You have to eat. You have to stay alert. The nutritionist says so. Obviously, there's going to be waste, and I assume you don't want it to ever back up. I know people have done the space toilet thing and all that. I'm thinking that. I mean, storage. This could also help us here on Earth as well, could it not?
Well, we're actually using Ridex. That's
I know exactly. You put it in your septic tank.
Exactly. That's what we're using. We're using a very, very small, concentrated amount of that.
Okay,
up
so
there.
You're trying to grow bacteria.
Yeah,
you're trying to eat the poop.
Yes, exactly.
There has to be a better way to phrase that.
There's probably a better way to phrase it.
Oh, we aren't eating it. The Ridex is, but yes.
But yes, but I mean, but that's the thing. And you're seeing if it will, the poop will be digested in space by the bacteria.
Yeah, and then we actually, so in order to be able to properly test it, there's like 3 compartments in this tube that's up there. It's the tube's thicker than a pencil, but about the length of that. And so we have to stop the decomposition so that way when they ship it back to us, we can open it up and run titrations on it to measure all the measure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I
heard it's like a glow stick. I heard like the sections are sectioned off like a glow stick.
And how old are you guys?
I'm 17.
I'm 17.
16.
My God.
Wow.
Yeah, we actually, on that team, we had a 5th grader, now a 6th grader, working with us too. So that team was definitely a broad range of ages.
It's amazing. It's not only it's amazing, but you should all be proud of yourself for what you've accomplished. But if you really want to test it, we got a salesman on the 2nd floor named Tom. He could test that thing out big time. All right, we come back more. Who just snorted? Was that you, David? That's all right. When we come back, more with the STEMpunks, and we're going to find out more about what they're doing. I mean, these are guys, when I was their age, like I said, I had hormones and a car and a guitar, and, the rest is pretty much history. I have no job. But, well, if you call this that. These guys are doing incredible stuff, and I'm so darn proud of them. Right now, traffic, good afternoon, Ed Rupp. People in society today, and it's easy to get a wrong idea. It's like, well, all these kids today, they can't pull up their pants, and they're all on dope. That's right, Lou. He's on dope. The LNN, it's hard to say LNN.
You get used to it.
I want to keep saying L&M. Yeah, you get used to it. L&N STEMpunks are an elite group of students who do so many things at this wonderful Magnet Academy, I guess is probably what you call this, right? What you call it?
Yeah, Magnet Academy.
Yeah.
STEM Academy. So.
Yeah, STEM Academy.
STEM Academy.
It's a magnet school.
Yeah, Magnus. Thank you. Thank you. See, obviously, I didn't. I dropped out. No, it was. They kicked me out. But the thing about it is, these are great young men and women. Lovely Miss Julia is over here taking photographs with a nice camera that I couldn't probably even operate. And I hope she's not getting me in those pictures because that thing will break. I mean, I'm the only person in the world break digital cameras.
Hope it doesn't.
There is a reason you're in radio.
All right, let me ask you: do you guys want to travel in space?
I do.
Anybody else?
Sure.
I don't know.
Henry doesn't know.
Well,
I was who had his experiments spending the space doesn't know.
Well, I was there when the rocket blew up, and so that
was the first time, right?
Yes.
Well, let's talk about that because the first time you tried to send your experiment into space, the rocket exploded. What, on the launch pad?
Well, it had gone up. It had gone up a little bit, and then
talk about where you were, the experience, and all. Did all y'all, or just you? I know you.
I watched the video Henry put. I remember Mr. Hawkins going in, like one of the teachers who was facilitating.
Mr. Hawkins.
He was going commando mode or something because you could hear him go, get down.
Mr. Hawkins was there telling him to get down.
Yeah.
All right, well, please.
And then he yelled, Ethan, get down, too.
Oh, he was trying to take care of, well, you got to take care of Ethan.
He's got, Ethan.
You know how Ethan is, yeah.
But he took the video.
Okay, well, tell me about it.
Yeah, so we were just a little bit over a mile out from the launch.
Which was in?
That was in Virginia.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so we actually could feel the blast after, and then when we see it going up, and then you start seeing flames, and you see it come back down. That was definitely scary, and that's when Mr. Hawkins kicked in and pulled us all back, and
he went into full teacher mode.
Yes,
commando mode.
Oh, he's a ex-Marine, so
hoorah! Is he? No kidding. Oh my God, Zipper fire! He does not wear a hat in the house, does he? I will never catch that man wearing a lid undercover. All right, L&N STEMpunks. Let's talk and just interject too over the. I mean, you guys got a robot with you now. You've built robots that shoot basketball. You're working with all of this technology. You've got the 3D printers, which to me, that's got to make you Henry smile. I guess Josh smile, and I know David's crazy about it. These 3D printers, these are game changers, and you have them, don't you?
Four of them.
We're
getting a fourth one.
All right.
But 2 of them are out of commission for a robot because of robotics projects.
Okay. All right. We'll talk a little bit about some of the things that the STEM Academy and the STEMpunks especially have done and gotten to do. Just anybody.
We've
talk about what you're proud of.
Yeah. The ice bears, going out on the ice bears ice. Get on the home ice.
That ain't science. Give me some science stuff.
And then we flung while we were there.
Okay.
We modified the robot on site with hockey sticks to throw T-shirts over the boards.
Now you're talking.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm talking about right there. I love that. We modified on site with hockey sticks the robot to hurl T-shirts. Yep. See, that's got an everyday application right there.
I don't know about every day.
Well,
useful.
Every game.
Guess what?
Every game.
And it worked. And I'm guessing the people loved it.
Yeah, we had a lot of people cheering.
Well, I'm sure you did.
And then First shared Josh's photo. First shared it worldwide to the whole First community after we did that.
Wow. Talk about some other things that you have done you're proud of that most people don't do in a high school career, if you will.
Well, during my freshman year, the first year of the robotics team, we built the Veterans Day bot, and so that was a very basic robot, but that was actually really fun to go and showing that out because it saluted and blinked and stuff. And so that was a fun robot to build and then show off at the Veterans Day parade.
Yeah. How about you, Big?
Something I think that we do that's really unique is we constantly, like every month, we go out to a local elementary school or middle school. Like we've got one coming up with, is it Vine?
Yep.
We'll be going to Vine, and we bring a robot, and it's got a little chair on top, and we drive the kids around on the robot. And sometimes we let them drive it and stuff. And I think that's a great opportunity.
And you're making these appearances and you're changing lives. You guys be careful because you're going to have STEMpunk groupies.
I think we have some now.
Do you?
Just for the food that's in the lab.
Our engineers must be fans.
And there was some other guys who were going to come with them, but they got new parts in today, and they're going like, no, we'd rather stay here and play with these toys and go be on a boring radio show.
I can't blame them.
No.
Hey, guys, back at the lab. They're listening to this probably right now over the smart board.
Yeah, over the smart board.
Hey, yeah, over the smart board.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. We're on the radio. Okay, now. And
our
really,
iPads, we do iPad through AirPlay to the smart board.
Because I know, here's the thing. If you ever go into space, we've got an app. You can take us with you.
Yes.
And it should work in outer space.
Absolutely.
Theoretically.
I don't know about the connection up there.
Theoretically.
No, it should be fine because you are up there. Let's say you're around a satellite, which is 22,500 miles. A satellite only takes 5 watts up and down, correct? So the app on your phone, you probably got a whole lot better reception than that because the satellites, truthfully, are outdated. Now, if you have the NewsTalk 98.7 app and you download that, which is free, no matter where you go, like my daughter right now is in Hawaii, probably drinking, and listening to this program on her app in Hawaii. And you have the app. David has it on his phone. So I'm thinking if you ever go to space, you get to take us with you. And free.
Just humor him and say yes. Say yes.
Yes.
No, back up the truck, Earl. In theory, it should work.
Yeah, in theory, yeah. With the processing powers and stuff now we have.
Thank you. Because the way I understand it, the processing power in this thing I'm holding in my hand, this smartphone, this thing that we can't be separated from, this evil, evil thing that we cannot be separated from, has much more power and much more technology than the original Apollo crafts that landed on the moon.
I heard it was like over 100 times or something.
Yeah, and so, I'm thinking it's going to work.
It'd be fun.
Just say yes. Just say
yes.
Yes.
You know what? We should try contacting the space station.
Well, there's a Knoxville man up there.
Yeah, why don't we try phone?
Just call him.
Call him on there. See what happens.
Just call
See if NASA shuts us down.
All right. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for traffic. One more with the STEMpunks.
She blinded me with science.
Ladies and gentlemen, the L&N STEMpunks are in the studio here at the Phil Williams Broadcast Complex on NewsTalk 98.7 on a Friday, and the very handsome David Krebs. He's over here getting his groove on.
I didn't know he had those moves in him.
He is. He was over here I don't know, it's a little embarrassing, but no, he was doing that. My name is Phil Williams. It's the Phil Show. Coming up, a chance to win and more stuff in the 5 o'clock fun hour. These are awesome young men and women at the L&N STEM Academy, and really, I've been having fun with them. But there is a purpose to what they're getting ready to do coming up in April, as there's something called Recycle Rush that's going to take place downtown Knoxville at the convention center, and L&N STEMpunks and I guess some of the other STEM guys around the area are involved in this. Talk about, guys, tell me what's happening April 1st through the 4th downtown.
So April 1st, all of the teams from Knox County and the surrounding region and across the East Coast are going to be at the Knoxville Convention Center.
Across the East Coast?
Yes.
We had one team from Canada once.
Yeah.
We had a team from St. Louis.
Yeah.
St. Louis.
Well, Eastern United States. All right, so anyway, they're going to come in here and they're robotics teams, correct?
Yeah, and they all have robots that have been made for this competition. So all the teams have 6 weeks to build a robot from January 3rd to February 17th. On February 17th, they put it in a bag, and they're not allowed to touch it. So they have to design...
Back up. So you guys have to have your robot done by February 17th.
Yes.
And you're not allowed to touch it till April?
Technically, now with the new rule, technically with the new rule where you, quote unquote, you could drive it for promotional reasons.
I got you.
Yeah.
We can't work on it.
But you can't work on it after February 17th.
Yes.
Yep. And the purpose of this robot has to stack recyclable containers.
Yep.
And it has to stack them higher than the competition.
Yes.
Well, you stack them to gain points, and you can gain more points than the other team. You can make multiple stacks that are shorter than one of the higher stacks. Yeah.
So basically, therein lies a little bit of creative process.
Yeah, definitely.
We have a game strategy team who works on that kind of thing.
So you could make like an L and an N. I don't know if you could stack an N. I don't know how that would work, but that would be cool. Then you guys were telling me you get to throw large pool noodles at one another.
Yes. So there are human players in the game, and their job is to load totes in from outside the field, inside the field, onto the robots. And at the end of the round, I think it's with a minute,
20
seconds left in the game, the human players are allowed to take the remaining pool noodles and throw them at the other side. And every pool noodle that lands in the other side, you gain 4 points from it.
All right, now, if L&N STEMpunks win this competition, certainly bragging rights, but what does that mean? Do you get...
We move on to St. Louis for the championships.
Okay, and if you win there?
We win world. We win the world.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So the notoriety looks dang good on a resume.
Definitely.
Henry gets it totally. He's like, he just grin going, yeah, I'm going to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, Henry, all right, now let me just, all right. And first of all, guys, I want you to, maybe you can come back right before you go to the competition or something. Okay? Because I like you guys. Now, I want you to think about something. I want you to think about a robot. It would have to swivel. You ever been to a driving range, a golf driving range?
Yep.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I live at a golf course.
Okay. Which one do you live in?
Avalon, 17th Fairway.
Oh, very good. That's nice here. Now, if you could design a robot that could take, like sometimes balls are stacked up or whatever, or you could come down. If you could take a robot that would put a golf ball on a tee on a driving range and then swivel out of the way, I honestly think I would invest in that.
We'll keep it in mind.
Yeah. Maybe off-season project.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking you could sell it to every driving range across the country, every country club, everybody. And because here's the thing, old farts got a lot of money. Old farts do not want to bend over and put their ball on the tee, especially if you're hitting multiple balls.
Especially the one in front of you guys. Oh, mic's on.
Oops.
Hey, I got a daughter that'll do it for me. All right, guys, God bless, and congratulations, and I hope you just do great, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. All right, coming back, 5 o'clock, Fun Hour, Phil Show, NewsTalk 98.7, WOKI. Stay with us.